Everyone, I am just posting this quick little video on the best way to get discounted Christmas gifts. So the number one thing you need to know is it will take time to get discounted items. I think the time is worth it. I don't like spending extra cash, but some people would rather have the time and spend a little more. Whichever works for you, go with it. So the number one thing to get discounted items would be to start shopping early. If you start shopping in September, you're going to save a lot more than if you were to start in December. I'm not saying it's not possible, but if you don't start until December, you're going to be doing a lot of extra work. So the second thing I would advise is do shopping at outlets. You can get great deals at outlets. I personally know from outlet shopping at North Face, at Kate Spade, at Tory Burch, at anything you can think of. In the outlet realm, of course, you can get really good deals there, especially if they have coupons. And if you pay attention to their ads and to the member exclusives, you can get really good deals. I know right now, if I go to Nike, they actually have 30% off in the outlets, and you can see Nike Factory Store, which is what they call their outlets. Really good way to save a lot of money. And I'm just going to pull up the outlets near me. So I actually live in upstate New York, and I literally don't even have a mall. It takes like an hour and a half to get to the mall. But I do have outlets within about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I have Waterloo, that's about 2 hours. And then there's actually a couple outlets in my town. I don't really shop at Express, but I could. And then we've got outlets down in the Poconos, which there's a ton of stores down here. It's only showing a few. And then there are also outlets over in Woodbury. And then I've also been to some of the outlets in New Hampshire. But the outlets, from what I've seen, are in a lot of states. I've personally shopped in outlets in New York, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, Florida, and North Carolina. But I'm sure other states have them. I'm just not aware of them. So that is what I would say to get discounted items if you have that opportunity. The third thing I would advise would be going to discount stores or discount online websites. So for stores, this would be like a Sierra Trading Post or maybe TJ Maxx, Marshalls. There are other stores. I don't personally have them where I live, but I do know they exist. Shopping there, you're going to find maybe last season's items at discounted prices, but it's definitely a good way to get a hold of name brand items without going and paying full price. So the fourth thing I would advise would be shopping at the stores you currently shop, using your coupons and using whatever cash reward system they have going on. So personally, I shop a lot at Kohl's. So I'm just going to open up their app. Right now, if you hit Kohl's coupon, which I did a few minutes ago, they have 25% off, which goes until tomorrow. And then if you spend up to $50, you get $10 back. So just read the fine print when you get coupons like this. Kohl's doesn't allow you to use it on premium brands, beauty and fragrance, stuff like that. So this basically means you can't use it on Nike, Under Armour, Koolaburra by UGG, Land's End, so on and so forth. I read it. I now know that. So if I was going to buy that stuff, maybe I'd wait or see where else I can buy it. But I do shop there quite a bit, so I know if I spent $50, I would also be getting Kohl's Cash. And when you get the Kohl's Cash, you actually are able to use Kohl's Cash on everything except for Kohl's Cares items. So that means you could use this on, Ray-Bans that you find there. Good thing to know, just in case Kohl's has the best price, you can still apply Kohl's Cash to these items. Just know when to buy what you're buying, which just takes a little bit of planning. So then my fifth and final way to get a discounted item would be by shopping eBay or Poshmark or other online websites. Yes, depending on what you're buying, there may be some risk. Nobody wants to buy counterfeit Nikes or counterfeit North Face on eBay. just know what makes them authentic and what makes them counterfeit. You can Google all of these things. I know on eBay specifically, they can tell you what's counterfeit and what's not. eBay has an eBay money back guarantee. So if you did buy counterfeit and it got to you and you found out it was counterfeit, you contact the seller and say, hey, I think this is counterfeit. If it is, they're probably going to give you all your money back immediately. If it's not, they're going to say ship it back and you can have all your money back. Regardless, eBay will step in if the seller does not work with you, and eBay will make sure you get all of the money back. This is a great thing about eBay. I know Poshmark has like a 3-day acceptance. So if you get it and you don't like the item or you don't think it's authentic, reject the item and send it back. All of these sites don't want you to get stuck with a counterfeit item, so they will work with you. Just know the rules if you're going to take the chance. I personally have bought counterfeit on eBay and gotten all the money back, but now I'm much stricter on what I will buy. When I'm like looking on eBay, I will ask the seller, I'll be like, hey, is this counterfeit? So on and so forth. If you don't have time, I wouldn't advise taking a chance on eBay unless you're confident in what you're doing. So just to go over everything I went through, the first thing to getting discounted items is start early. The second, go to outlets. The third, try discount stores. Fourth, use coupons and rewards. And the fifth, take a chance on eBay or a secondhand selling site.